Well, hello everyone, Sermonarch here. I've been playing a bit of Factorio since it finally released update 0.17. As you can see, I've been a bit busy. So let's take a quick tour. Up here, if I don't break anything, there we go. This is the majority of my power. Just a whole bunch of solar panels. This is actually a very efficient way to lay it out. This is in, sorry, I don't have a blueprint set for it yet. There's actually these blocks of 4 here. You can just copy that block of 4, block of 4, block of 4. You can see it is producing more than I need at the moment, which is great. And it's so great that it's actually cut down my pollution from this outer edge here down to the stone pile. It's cut it all the way back to here. Totally manageable. And since this is a real world preset, that means that none of these camps are going to get any closer, and I'm perfectly safe as it is. And I can make some progress. I can even just leave the computer alone for a while, let it work on research or something. Down here is the rest of my power, my overnight power. Much more than I need at the moment. Here's basic radar. I don't need much, because again, it's going to be running for a while. Coal is nothing fancy. It's just a bunch of mines down there. Copper's over here, again, nothing fancy. And then iron up top. But since you can see up here in the top left corner, this is an achievement tracker. It is the Lazy Bastard achievement, which is craft less than 111 items by hand. So if you're not familiar with Factorio, you can click on it, not anything in your, actually take a step back. Left side here is inventory, right side here is crafting. Click anything and it will automatically craft the item and any sub items you need, like this one here, iron plates, gear wheels, electric circuits. What that actually means is iron plate is, well, it's not a raw product, it's a manufactured product, refined product, but it's not a crafted product. So you need one of those, you need one gear wheel, which is made from 2 iron plates, so that's 1 crafting recipe already. And I need one of these, which is a 3rd crafting recipe, and then 3 copper cables, which is another 2 recipes. That adds up very quickly, just to make something simple like an inserter. So what I'm at here, 104, is the current lowest possible number to get to this point, which is only the number of things I've had to craft to create one of these assembling machines. And then I basically just use this like a Minecraft crafting bench. I carry some around with me, I drop it, craft what I need, and carry on. The problem with this is, 1, it's a lot slower. I can't just hit a button and walk away. 2, I can't craft anywhere I don't have power. That's pretty much the only thing that would hold me back considerably. And, well, since it's a real world, I don't have to worry too much about enemies encroaching. I have a very good sense of where the danger lies. And I can plan ahead for that instead of being surprised, which is what the base game is good for. But in line with that goal, hit the Alt key here. This was my plan. I made this whole line here, and it just spits out refined products. So here is your basic power transfer. Here's a crafting material, crafting material, crafting material. Basic item transfer, item transfer, item transfer, crafting, and mining. So I can just walk by, I can just click on the chest. Actually, it's just, well, something I actually need. I need some of these. So bink, I just picked up 400 of those. It will automatically fill that stash, and I can just walk away. I don't have to sit down and craft the individual parts of this, then craft these. That was my initial theory walking into this. It's like, this is how I'm going to get the Lazy Bastard achievement. And yeah, I wasn't planning on doing this at all. I was going to have all of my research somewhere else. Probably even after I set up trains. But I just so happened to notice that everything I needed was already here. Like, these were right next to each other for making greens. tier 2. And these are right next to each other for making tier 1. I'm like, ah, fuck it. So I just stuck it together, and now I have research. Now if I just pick something, everything lights back up. You probably can't see it. There's some smoke over there. It's because we are now using these steam engines. I take a quick look at my production tab. Not too bad. You can see everything was petering off for a while before I went over there and started everything back up. Yeah, I let it go for a little bit too long. But yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing an actual proper playthrough in Factorio, certainly let me know. It's quite a deviation from what I normally play, but I noticed that while I was building all of this, I was still talking to myself as if I had an audience. So it honestly wouldn't be that much different. Anyway, that's about it. Just a little update. Or I could do something like that too. Just occasional updates as I make progress, do something interesting. Let's see if I can get the Lazy Bastard achievement, launch the rocket without crafting anything more by hand. I've already come pretty far. I'm at the point where I can make trains. I have a car, obviously. I have all of the basics automated. This is research set for the next few hours at least, before I have to upgrade and get things, well, get things serious. But again, it's just meant to be a quick check-in. So, thank you all for watching, and if you're interested, certainly let me know. I'll see you next time. This is Terminarch out.